Welcome to AYL TV. I'm Skylar Dykstra.
And I'm Heather Dykstra. We're here today at the 10th Annual Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo.
Check this out.
Salt Lake City Off-Road Expo here in Sandy, Utah. This is our 4th year doing it, and we are having the best time.
Yeah, today we're in Sandy, Utah. I'm at the Salt Lake Off-Road Expo and Outdoor Show. I'm the owner of Combustion Motorsports. We're the headline sponsor. We've been the headline sponsor for 8 of the 10 years. This is the 10-year anniversary year.
It has evolved huge. Like the first year was only like one section of the hall. Every year it's been growing. This year it's taken the whole building. And there's everything here from, Jeeps, 4-wheel drives, trucks, SUVs, side-by-sides, everything in the off-road industries here.
One of the big benefits of being at the Expo is being able to connect with our local community and local customers. To see all these local customers, connect with them, be able to also help to steer them to other local reputable shops when it comes to installation of our products. And just in general being able to organize trail runs, everything like that, and show the product off to all the local off-roaders.
Segway's been doing the OHV stuff for 4 or 5 years now. As I said, it's been available in the US 3 to 4 years now. We've got a utility lineup. We've also got the sport lineup. So our sport lineup consists of the Segway Villain and the Segway Super Villain. The Segway Villain is a 1000cc naturally aspirated option. And then the Segway Super Villain, our new flagship model, is a 2000cc turbo making 235 horsepower. The most common question we get is like, Segway, is that electric? And they say, how long does the battery last? And I'll often make the joke, the battery lasts as long as you keep gas in the engine.
So we've done builds that are really just people who want the bling is kind of what we call it, because everything's shiny and pretty. And then your overlanders, obviously your rock crawlers, your competitive trail breaking, like hardcore rock crawling people. And then we get into the Ultra 4 world, which is your rock racing world.
There's so many different companies here with so many different products that regardless, whether you're a side-by-side owner, whether you're a dirt bike owner, whether you're a guy who's trying to get into overlanding or really want to get into hardcore crawling, there's not only all these different products here at the Expo, but all these different vendors to tell you, hey, here's what we make, here's why you would need it.
The machines are not complicated, but they're unique and not like a regular car, so people need some little guidance. So we like showing that and letting people really show that it's a fun outdoor activity. And like I've said multiple times, it's like an outdoor picnic, like an off-road picnic. Husband, wife, couple kids.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, this is something you even match.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, this is more our style with the air conditioning, power windows, and all that neat stuff. I love these razors.
No, not a razor.
Ranger. I'm
There you
sorry.
go. Yeah.
Well, speaking of razors, we're actually fixing up the old razor, doing a cage build for it. Check it out.
Yeah.
Welcome back to AYL. I'm Phil Rawlings, and we're here at the 10th Annual Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo. We started this thing 10 years ago, just sort of on a whim that we were upset there wasn't an off-road expo here, and we wanted to do it the way that we wanted to do it. Started it to provide a show for the off-road businesses, to be able to come out and promote what they have, be able to support them. We also wanted to bring the community together to be able to make it so that we can keep our trails open, keep access, fight for them, bring ourselves together as a group. We have a much bigger voice as a group than we do as separate individual groups. So this is what part of that is to physically bring everybody here into one place, to have us have a good time in a great setting and enjoy really the recreation that Utah is so famous for. We love this. 10 years ago, we were teeny. 2,500 attendees, like 50 vendors, and every year since then, we grew 40% year over year for 8 years, just because That's what this group is. That's what this community is, just pushing and growing it. We've had fantastic businesses get behind us and support us. We have volunteers that have been here for all 10 years. We have vendors that have been here for all 10 years. We're gonna have some vendor awards later, and just to recognize those vendors that have been with us for 10 years with their support. And it's just been an amazing ride. That's how we forged our relationship with AYL TV, and now we're partners in the off-road recreation community, and just being able to help grow and move this thing. We filled the whole Mountain America Expo Center. We're from side to side, top to bottom. It's fantastic. Such a great show. Come out, come see all the stuff, get involved in the clubs. There's lots of clubs here. Support Blue Ribbon Coalition, Tread Lightly, UPLA, they're all here. Come talk to them and have a great time. Super family friendly. Kids 12 and under is free. Lots of balloons, face painting, slides, all that stuff. This is a family event. This is a family recreation. We want you here. Come join the community.
Welcome back to AYL. I'm Jake and this is Kurt with Slick Rock Productions, and we are at the 10th annual Salt Lake Off-Road Expo.
Now, there is a lot of great vendors here. There's a lot of cool, innovative stuff, a lot of new products coming out. This is one of our favorite events to attend, to be a part of. Like Jake said, we've done this for 10 years.
Yeah.
This place never disappoints. If you haven't been to one of these, you certainly should. But don't take our word for it. Let's go see what other people have to say about it.
When it comes to keeping trails open, that's a big thing for us. We work with a bunch of organizations like UPLA, Blue Ribbon Coalition, Tread Lightly, because ultimately, if there's no off-roading, what are we doing as an off-roading company? We live on the trails, we love off-roading, this is our passion, not just our business, but this is what we all love to do, is go out, go wheeling, get on the trails. And if we don't have the trails to go ride on, to go wheel on, how are we gonna take these built Jeeps and go have fun and go do what we wanna do? Without being able to protect our trails, we can't do that. And as far as actually, protecting trails, doing what we can to keep things open, we do all sorts of things with some of those earlier companies I mentioned, such as like organizing trail cleanups, like usually twice a year. We'll go out to 5 Mile Pass, which is a local area, and we'll organize a big trail cleanup where we've got dumpsters out there. We've usually got 100 to 150 vehicles out there, and we're picking up trash. We're all going on different trails and everything, doing what we can to clean up our local communities.
The importance of that is like, if things keep on getting shut down and locked down and restricted, it's gonna make it to where our generation and next generations aren't gonna be able to do the things that we are able to do. And it's gonna make it to where places that we can go right now aren't going to be available to be used. So it's very important that we all come together to make sure that that's still available for our generations to come. One thing that we love doing is giving people the ability to go places that nobody else has ever been, or they would have never thought to go. Not having the access to some of those areas would be terrible.
On my business level, it is going to make a difference, because less land, less people going out, less rock crawling, less off-roading, less. So my business will be impacted, but I mean, it's even outside of that. We all enjoy this. I talk to people all over the nation, all over the world for my business, and anybody who's been in Utah, Arizona, Wyoming, Colorado, Nevada, these western states with tens of thousands of acres of BLM land, we have a treasure. They don't have access like we do. And they're like, you guys need to protect it, you need to honor it, you need to do whatever you can. And I listen to that, and I want to make sure that, we do have a great thing out here that if we don't work hard, we're going to lose it.
I love the off-road show.
I do too, because it always gets me excited. I feel like a little kid coming here all the time. Again, all the time, And standing here at this booth, this is what's really cool about it. is it inspires me to do things like get our blue TJ back on the trail.
That'd be nice.
That we've been talking about forever, but we need new custom control arms made, and that's the beauty of it, because we're standing here at the Summit Machine booth, and this is exactly what Julie does. She builds these nice big control arms like this, and she can build it whatever length we need, whatever kind of rod end that we need.
Can they be blue?
I have a feeling she could probably do them in
That'd be
blue.
cool.
Yeah, that would be cool, right? Blue anodized arms. I'm going crazy with all of this. Well, you know what we do? We want to build the TJ up really good and strong, and with these great arms that could probably rub on the rocks, because we don't want to break, we don't want to have to be recovered, but for all the people, and this is another thing that happens here at the Off-Road Expo, people can learn about off-road recovery.
Welcome back to AYL TV.
We're here out at the expo having a great time, and the women are taking over the booth. The men have gone off, they're exploring, looking at all the cool products, and we're out here handing out our famous stickers.
While we do that and they do that, you check out next week's show.
Next week's show is looking really good. We've had a great time here at the Off-Road Expo. Remember, life's an adventure. Get out there and find yours.
Adventures you love! Yeah!
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate it.